So hello learners, welcome to the very first video of Breakout School. Today we'll understand how the money kept in our bank accounts is not growing. Yeah, you heard it correctly. And why we should not invest our money in bank accounts. So before we proceed further, we'll understand what is inflation. Here we'll just get an idea on inflation. We'll not get into the details. Let us know in the comment box if you want a detailed video on inflation. Let's understand through an example. Suppose we have 10,000 rupees and we want to invest it. Here I'm assuming that we'll invest our money in FD as compared to saving account and RD, it gives a higher rate of return. And as of now, most of the banks are offering interest rate somewhere between 5.10 to 5.30 or 50. Here I'm considering 5.50 as rate of interest. Also, the inflation rate for India is 5.5% as of now. So 10,000 invested today in bank account will yield 550 rupees as interest. Also, this 10,000 rupees will become 9,450 after a year because of inflation. So what will happen? This 550 rupees that you are getting as an interest, that becomes nil because of this inflation amount. Now that means 10,000 rupees that you invested 1 year back, you have got the same 10,000 rupees today. So overall there is no loss, there is no gain. Now you will be surprised now and must be thinking, then what are the options that are available to you for your money to grow? You must have heard in the TV advertisement and elsewhere, these days mutual funds are advertised a lot, that it is one of the ways through which you can grow your money faster than your bank accounts. Here we'll understand what is share market. So first of all, I would like to tell you it's like a mandi, and big companies like Dabur, today if we want to buy a stake in Dabur, we won't be able to buy because it's a big company, and the amount required to be its partner is very high. So share market concept was introduced through which retail investors and even institutional investors can invest in big companies like Dabur. Okay, so what happens is we can buy and purchase their shares. Now you must be thinking, but what if the company goes into loss? What if it becomes bankrupt? What will happen to the money that we invest in stock market? Okay, fine. It may or may not give us higher rate of returns. That will discuss later. What is important is we'll here first understand who should keep their money in bank accounts and who should keep their money in share market. See, nothing is totally disadvantageous, so is the bank account. See, it is not always that bank accounts are harmful to us. There are cases wherein saving or investing in bank accounts is highly beneficial. I'll illustrate it further. To transfer or withdraw, we have different channels available like ATM, net banking, UPI. Even if the banks are closed, mark my words, even if banks are closed, you will be able to transfer or withdraw your money. But what happens in share market? First of all, share market is open just for 5 days, that too Monday to Friday, and from 9:15 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. So you can withdraw your money in these 5 days only. That too, for this money to settle, it may take 3 to 4 days. Your money won't come immediately to your bank account. If you are withdrawing on Monday, it may settle till Thursday or Friday. Now, second point is your money is risk free in bank accounts, and that is why if you want to keep aside Your contingency fund and emergency fund, you should keep it here in bank accounts. Always keep your contingency fund ready to withdraw. That is where the internet banking comes into picture. If you have a internet banking facility with you, and suppose you have to transfer money right in the mid of the night, so banks are not open, what you can do now, if you want to close your FD, you'll have to wait for the bank to reopen. So here what you can do, if you have internet banking facility, you can instantly close your FD and transfer that money to some other account or wherever you want your money to transfer. While in share market, because of profit and losses of the companies and the sales variation, the market rises and then falls. Here I would like to tell that it rises and falls in a short term. In a long term, a market is always rising. So if you want to invest in share market, always keep the additional fund in share market. Do not keep your contingency fund or emergency fund in share market, as it may not give you expected returns, unless of course you have learned the intricacies of the stock market. Here I would like to also emphasize that the senior citizens, because they are considered vulnerable, they are in a critical phase of their life. They may require funds immediately. It's a request that senior citizens should always keep their money in bank accounts. Okay. Stock market is not a place for gambling, and if you want an easy way to earn money, it's not an easy way. Like any other discipline, it is a specialized sector, specialized discipline where you need to learn and understand the concepts. Before you learn and understand the concepts, you cannot grow here. So this is all for today. Further in this series, we'll understand the relationship between stock market and mutual fund and what are their disadvantages. Along with that, we'll bring some breakout shares for our learners and traders. Here we'll also get all the details about investment and finance just by subscribing and liking. But on this channel, you won't get anything paid. All the information and content will always be available there free of cost. Just subscribe and like. Thank you for giving your time. Stay healthy, stay blissful, stay invested.